Hi folks, it is your off-grid homesteader friend coming to you from my homestead in the forest. Today I want to do a sort of a long-term review of a couple of tools that I have made by Ryobi. This is not a sponsored video. This is just the tools that I use myself. Um, I'm here because I want to show you one of the examples of what I use these tools for. I've had them for, I don't know, a few years, and this is an 18 volt 1.3 amp, so not anything special like the bigger heavier dutier batteries, but they've served me well and they fit a few other things. I don't have any other Ryobi tools that these batteries fit onto, but for those people that are looking for something like that, this works out well because you can interchange the batteries. In this setting, they have to take a lot of, I don't want to say abuse. I don't abuse my tools, but they work hard. I'm out in the open with the elements. Right now it looks like it's fitting, kind of rain. But in the summertime when I'm building these 33 raised beds, they work hard there's not much shade where I am right now. But even though we're in the forest. So I would drill a little hole, and then put a bolt in there that's maybe 6 inches or longer with the driver. And each side has, say, 4 bolts times 2, that's one side. And then look at how many layers. This is just one application of what I use these for. I mean, I built my chicken coop, my clubhouse, work on the inside of the house. What I mean is that I don't collect tools just for fun. I'm not a weekend warrior. I use my tools for their intended use. So if they can pass the rigorous or the demand that I put on them, again, I don't abuse them, but I don't leave them out in the sun. I don't store them in the garage unheated. I don't put a lot of stress on them, but I do use them until the battery runs out, and I charge them, let them rest, and once they're done, let me rest, and then once that's done, I'll restart again. So they just keep going. The only rest they have is when the battery's being charged. And I only have these 2 batteries. I don't, like I said, I don't have any other tools by Ryobi that requires these batteries. So they have to keep. I like the fact that they put a little magnet there to put your screws. I can't put bolts on it, but for people that have that, do carpentry, you can hook it up onto your belt. Um, uh, I can only imagine what the new ones would be like. I mean, you can buy these things by other brands, which I don't. I've had a DeWalt one time before, but they had the smaller battery, and eventually they died. And I know actually I've seen people use these batteries, carpenters even, as a hammer, to just like not to hammer and nail into place, but nail in the wall or wood, but just to get it, just tap at it. And I never do anything like that. I don't know if you can see, there's no scratches anywhere on the bottom of it, which is insane. I mean, why would you want to ruin your tools like that? I mean, for me, I'm grateful for whatever that I can afford to buy, and I want it to last as long as it can. And this has that ratchet. Oh, you can't hear it. But that's a fairly new invention, I think, or discovery. Before you had to just use your brute force into drilling something, or um, uh, in this case, drive something in. But now it just has that hammer action that gets it through. Especially like I said, a bolt that has to be 6 inches or whatever to go through through this log and that log, and that takes a lot of might. And these aren't even big batteries. If I had to rate this drilling driver, and they're decent weight, they're not too heavy, they're not too light, I would rate them 4 stars, 4 out of 4, simply because of their cost and the work that they do for me. I mean, like I said, you can pay maybe twice as much as these for some of the known brands, but if they don't do any more work, then they don't perform any better. Like they don't perform twice as much, I should have said. Then I'd rather put that money into something else, because around the house there's always something that needs to be done around the property. And so, and maybe that by saving that extra bit of money, I can maybe upgrade my tools, as opposed to saying, well, I paid so much for this one tool, and that's going to have to last me the rest of my life. Anyway, oh, there's a little bumblebee still kind of confused because it's getting late in the season, and as they get cold, they get lethargic. Sometimes you find them in the morning just resting on a flower from the night before. They can't barely move. It's not injured, it's just lethargic right now. If you have any tools you want me to test or review for you, let me know. But also remember that the work I do with them is different than the work that you might need to be doing with. So, but if it can withstand the rigorous testing or the work that I put them through, then sure enough, they're good enough for you. I'm not a carpenter by any means, but I have a lot of jobs to do. Anyway, uh, thanks for watching, and check see if there's any other videos that you like. There's no commercials or Google ads or YouTube ads on on this channel, so you don't you don't have to worry about ads bombarding you while you're trying to while you've come to see an actual review by an actual person, not AI generated either. Toby, meet again. This is your humble homesteader signing off from my off-grid place in Canada.